That might have been the worst thing in Cavs franchise history. I have no words for how embarrassing that was from our Cleveland Cavaliers. Folks, you're watching Cavs Now, presented by PrizePicks. If you use code HMA, you get $50 on lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. And I'm your host, Joey O'Donohue. And we got to talk about what was disgusting and nauseating from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Those are two words I'd use to describe it. I want you to be honest with me. What's one word you would use to describe this loss? Give me your one-word reaction to this Cavaliers choke job in the fourth quarter and overtime. Because I'm absolutely disgusted and shocked, in disbelief, appalled. All of it. You want to know something? The Cleveland Cavaliers, according to ESPN Analytics, had a 99.9% chance to win the game. Knicks were down to .1. Is that even possible? You want to know where we stood? The Cavaliers led 93-71 with 7:52 to play. Now, if you don't like doing quick math, I'll tell you what it was. A 22-point lead with less than 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter in the game. It was over. And what did the Knicks do? Not only did Brunson and the Knicks spark an 18-1 run, but to close the game, 44-11. You want to know why this happened? James Harden, for some reason, is left alone guarding Brunson. Whose bright idea was that? That was the only way this comeback would happen. You could have traded buckets for the last 750. It would have been fine. But no, you let Brunson, who's a clutch player of the year, who's Mr. Fourth Quarter, cook a bad defender in the league. And I don't want to say bad defender for Harden because he had some clutch defensive steals in this playoffs. But he cannot guard Jalen Brunson to save his life. And the plan for Coach Kenny is let Brunson go one-on-one with Harden, and he absolutely took advantage of him. He cooked him. Floater, three, get fouled. Every facet of basketball from an offensive standpoint, Brunson got his against Harden. Where's the help? The switch? Why is this even a matchup? All the Knicks did was clear out, ISO ball. Brunson go to work. It's absolutely and utterly ridiculous. And it led to the Knicks having their largest comeback in the NBA playoffs since 1970. So I'm disgusted with the choke job that this was for Cleveland. And look, it's one game. So you could say it's just one game. The road team underdog doesn't need to necessarily win game one. That's not what this is about. Okay? I get that it's one game. But it's not an overreaction when the team, Cleveland, was up by 22, had the game wrapped. And why is it such an awful thing for Cavs fans? Because had you stolen this game on the road in New York, that is a series-changing win for the underdog road team to steal a road game immediately. Because the Cavs have been great at home in these playoffs. Only lost one time against Detroit. In that game, I got on them about it too. And so this would have been huge. Huge. And yet here we are. Listen, if you're a Cavs fan and you're feeling the emotions just like me, I want you to hit that subscribe button. We hit 1,722 subscribers. I need more Cavs fans to go through the motions with. So hit that sub button and get your comments down below. I'll go reply to comments because I'm about as shocked as you are, Cavs fans. If you want more Cavs content, hit the sub button. We got to talk more about what went wrong for Cleveland in this one, but also today's show made possible by SeatGeek. When it's time to get out of the house, There's not many better options right now than a sporting event. Use code CHAT10 to get 10% off your next set of tickets. MLB in full swing. NBA playoffs are here. Also, the NFL schedule is out, and you can now get World Cup tickets on SeatGeek. Could be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Go to a World Cup game while it is in America. Could also be a once-in-a-lifetime experience to see the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference Finals. Okay, if you want to go watch this team play at home where they're much better, SeatGeek is the best app to do it. And SeatGeek has your back. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so you know how good of a deal you're getting. Look for the green dots. Green means good. Red means bad. And, of course, I have a code for you guys. Okay, you can use code CHAT10 for 10% off your next set of tickets at SeatGeek. That is 10% off any tickets with promo code CHAT10. Make sure to click the link in the description and download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Thank you to SeatGeek. I don't really know what to say about the Cavaliers trading for James Harden and the report that they want to give him a multi-year deal no matter what happens. This needs to be scrutinized. 6 turnovers, which, again, turnovers. Huge issue for Cleveland. It's a Harden only 15 points on 5 of 6 shooting, 1 of 8 from 3. Oh my God, how is it this bad? This is the star you traded for to get you over the hump. And he is the catalyst of a defensive collapse and didn't give you much on the other end. Liability, one might say, about James Harden tonight and in Game 7. And it's such a shame because the Cavaliers showed they could compete with this team up until 8 minutes left in the fourth. Donovan Mitchell was cooking. 29 points, 12 of 23, 4 of 11 from deep. And the Cavaliers, they built this 20-point lead, getting help from everybody, playing team basketball, playing good defense, forcing the Knicks to take bad shots. And Donovan Mitchell loves playing in the Garden. He was cooking the New York Knicks. And to waste this effort when this team was battling, I was getting ready to say Cleveland can win this series. They have a finals roster. Stealing Game 1 was that big of a deal for them. Had they done it, it's series changing. And they absolutely, completely choke it and let it get away from them. It's absolutely and utterly ridiculous. There's not much more to say about Jalen Brunson, who had 38 points and absolutely cooked the team to spark that run. I mean, guys, we had Dean Wade hitting 4-point plays. Like, I don't understand how they choked it. Brunson didn't even start too hot in the first half. It was all fourth quarter. It was all ISO ball. It was all take over and lead the team to their largest playoff comeback in franchise history since 1970. And outside of Harden, there were Cavaliers that showed up. You know, Mobley was decent, 15 points. Didn't shoot it great, to be honest with you guys. 2 of 8 from deep also. But the Cavaliers had me so optimistic. They had me in the first half. They had me in the first 3 quarters and a half. Like, seriously. It's unbelievable what we saw, the collapse from Cleveland. And Jared Allen, playing well too, 10 points, 7 rebounds. He's battling down low, getting boards offensively and on the defensive end. Like, 6 offensive rebounds for Jared Allen. He was battling on the glass. Okay, that's big-time stuff. I literally don't understand how to put into words what Cleveland has done to my heart tonight. Sam Merrill, can't forget about him. I mean, Merrill comes in, hits 3 threes. I was getting fired up about Merrill from deep. 12 points, 2 assists, 4 of 9 overall. Like, he put it on the deck as well for an and one. I mean, guys, this Cavs team, when they play team basketball, they can contend. And you saw that against Detroit. You saw that in Game 5 against Detroit. You saw that in Game 7 against Detroit. When everybody was giving you points. And this team, when they actually play to their potential, when the stars play like they're supposed to, we can contend with most teams in the league, anybody in the East. You had a taste of that for so long in this game until they absolutely choked it. Struce hit a couple threes as well. Struce was loose. I had hope. I really did. And the New York Knicks ripped it right out from under us. Towns wasn't even great. 13 points. Bad first half for Towns. I think he only had 2 points in the first half. Okay? And the Cavs started doing this hack and Mitch strategy that almost worked in their favor. He goes 2 of 8 from the free throw line for only 4 points. And I'm going to tell you why that was so bad for me, specifically. Might have been the worst night for me ever. Because guess what? Shout out our sponsor, PrizePicks. I had a $20 lineup to win $310, everybody. And I had Donovan Mitchell going for more than 21.5 points. He had 29. I know he loves playing in the Garden. I had Brunson, more than 25.5 points. I mean, yeah, he crushed that. Jared Allen, I had more than 7.5 points. He got that. I'm looking fantastic. Mikal Bridges, demon play. More than 3.5 field goals made. He made 7. Mitchell Robinson, more than 4.5 rebounds. He made 6. I'm cruising my way to $310. And Mitchell Robinson misses 6 free throws and is 2 points shy of what I needed. You can tell I have a good feel, though. So if you want to try to make some money, download the PrizePicks app and you can follow me. JoeyOD1 is my username. Just don't pick the Mitchell Robinson pick. If you picked 5 of those, though, it would have been fantastic. Listen, PrizePicks is the place to go if you love daily fantasy sports. Player picks are on fire right now as playoff basketball gets going. There's no better place to cash in while you watch sports than with PrizePicks. Like I said, you can also follow me and share PrizePicks lineups with a single click. Just copy them and place them. That includes me, producer Ethan. Follow us, tail or fade our picks before I post them. App's really easy to use. Pick more or less on a few player stats and lock in your lineup. And a new user offer, if you download the PrizePicks app today and use code HMA, you get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Link is in the comments section and description of today's video. And that is code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. It is good to be right. Chat, let's keep talking about this absolute choke job from Cleveland when they had a 99.9% chance to win. I think Coach Kenny Atkinson, who a lot of Cavs fans are already against, needs to be called out as well. Is that his idea to let Harden and Brunson go one-on-one? I mean, you can blame the players so much, but also coaching is a huge factor in this collapse. When it's a 22-point comeback win, that is on everybody. That is on everybody when you give that up. And so, yeah, I'm calling out Harden. I'm also calling out Coach Kenny Atkinson for this ridiculousness. It's absolutely, utterly ridiculous, chat. And I just hope that Game 2, we see nothing that resembles this. Nothing. Because at the very least, if you're going to take any silver lining out of this, it is the fact that the Cavaliers were in this one. And then they absolutely choked. And so, Game 2, reset. You go to the locker room. You're kicking yourselves. Mitchell looked pissed off about it. Everybody's going and talking to themselves, and coach has got to draw something up. But you still got a Game 2 in New York, and then you get 2 games at home. Like, can they really come back from this, though? Is there really a chance? I want to ask you guys, because this is such a grueling, heartbreaking loss. Like, do you think the Cavs can still win this series? Had they won this, I would have been picking them to win the series. Now I don't know. So who do you think will win? If it's the Cavaliers, type CLE. If you think the Knicks end up winning now, type NYK. Get your picks in the comment section by typing CLE or NYK. Let me know in the comment section down below who you think wins the series. But that's going to do it for today's episode of Cavs Now. Can't believe this is the show we're doing, but we got to do it and report on what happens. So hit that subscribe button if you're a Cavs fan. I'm your host, Joey Donahue, and hopefully the Cavs can win Game 2. We'll be live for it here on the channel, so don't miss out. Go Cavs.